So let's continue on with this tutorial, and we left off with fetching the user. So right now we were going to fetch information about the user and continue out with the admin panel. So we left off if somebody is logged in, if he has a session login and session password, and then fetch information about this user in database users, all information from database users, where username equals session login name, and user password equals session password. So we need to fetch now is like you fetch the same right here, and what this function does here, it makes an array. So we need the information from the array. User name, and you fetch. Let's check our database. What was the name of it? Username. Let's copy it out. Copying is safer because then you don't make mistakes. Only where do you copy user pass? I don't think we need to make user password to be visible somewhere in the code, just to make sure. I suggest we don't do this. Okay, let's do it on this tutorial. So user pass. Oops. And user type. Just type. So once we have done this, we should the login is done. So once I have done this, I should make a link to appear. If you're an administrator, go to this link. I will do it. I will copy this one and remember user. Sorry again, the zoom. And remember user type. So I copy this line right here, and then I will go into main sidebar and just to write that right here, admin link. It was if. Oh, alright, copied it. And let's write it down here. And user type equals admin. Let's check how it was in database. Okay, it's type, it is admin in small letters. Echo, pronounce it as you like. Let's copy the link. And let's change it to information to be echoed out, change it to admin panel. And change this to admin.php. Alright, so let's see how it works online. So I'm logged in as admin. So we have admin panel. We should test it, right? I mean, so it doesn't show for all users. So let's make another user Harald, passes 1, 2, 3, and type is user. Go. And yes, I forgot to make the logout button, which is quite not good. So we will start making the logout right here. So admin panel home, and let's make logout somewhere here. So what we need to do is go to main sidebar. This is the only this which we are doing. And sorry for my bad English if it's a problem for you. And let's make a logout button. So first things first, we need to show the logout button if the user is logged in. So we don't have to show the logout button every time. So if session login name and session password exists, then echo logout button. And logout button we will call it log out, just log out. And we'll call it log out. Okay, so now if you're logged in, if any user is logged in, it will receive a log out link, which is quite useful. Only there is a problem that, or here's a problem. Yes, now it's okay. So you have to use your instincts if you're programming. So we have a logout button which leads to page log out. The problem is that we don't have a logout page, and I recommend you to do like this: log out and URL equals or so, and the logout screen has the same URL. Oh, sorry, URL. So this is the homepage www.matt2php.com and the URL which the user has opened the link, and the logout button. So let's make a logout PHP. So PHP logout include com.php, so it remembers the username, and session destroy, I think it was. I will just check it. Session destroy, and we need to lead this user to the same page where he pressed the logout button. So I'm looking for the code because there are lots of codes to keep in mind. I just copy them where I could easily find them and just use them over and over again. And just don't see it. Okay, maybe you can help me. If you see the code where is echo 5 seconds, screw code, and this is not it. Alright, here's the code. Echo. Alright, 2 here. Minimize it, and let's do it like this. Echo refresh. This is seconds 0, and this is the URL. And write a code like this: get. This is get from a link information, which is URL, and it will echo out to. It will refresh to the page that was clicked when the client clicked on the logout button. But we will echo it div align equals center div logging out. We will not do any links because it will take too much time right now, but you should add a link also to this, so if the browser for mistake doesn't refresh it, so you can have a link so the client can go to the same page. Save as log out PHP file, save it. Okay, so we now have our logout page, which is a miracle, right? Okay, 8 minutes already passed, so I must be quick again for this tutorial. Logging out. Okay, so the code is faulty because it drops an error, so I must check the code for any errors. Alright, so here's the code. Here's the problem. There's a refresh with double quotes. Oh, no. It's okay because they have this in front of them. Anyway, I will pause this. Okay, so the problem was here. You have the single quotes. I forgot to tell you that if we are using double quotes and we want to get a variable from an array in square quotes, square brackets, we don't use any of this. We just use without any quotes here. So, but if you're doing outside the echo function, you need to write like get info, like this always. Inside double quotes we don't do it. So save this file, upload this file, and refresh, and we are logged out. So Okay, the video is ending, so let's continue our next tutorial. Thank you for watching and see you back soon.